we're back in the studio, and we have with us, I'm Mary McDonald, your host for today, which is Wednesday, May 27, 2015. And we have in the studio with us for the trips, Kelly is standing in for the speech to tell you all about the month of June. Oh, is it June already? Well,
Yep.
Is this your first time doing this?
I've been on before, but I'm filling in today for Robin LeGrand. She had to go out on a special trip, so I'm going to cover her special trips for her.
Oh, good.
So.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, we better get started because it looks like
Yep.
everybody
a lot.
Get your trips out at home now.
Yep, so I'm going to take a look at the trips calendar for the month and just go through kind of what we got going on. It looks like Robin's got quite the full trips for June.
I know.
So I'm going to go ahead and start just reading off what we have. And I'd like to also stress before I read them all that it's best to sign up as early as you can for these trips. They fill up, and it's better to plan for Robin. So as I'm reading them, you see something you like, write it down and send it in as soon as you can.
Well, get your thing and circle
Get your
it.
thing in. All right, so for Wednesday, June 3rd, there's going to be a trip to Pentagon City.
That's a given.
Yeah, that one happens. Friday, June 5th, it's lunch at Union Station and Old Town Trolley Tour. Saturday, June 6th, it's the Great Falls Canal Boat Ride, and you get to ride with on a canal that's drawn by mules. So that's fun.
That's a lot of fun. And they sing the old songs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you
good.
sing all the way up and down.
Tuesday, June 9th, it's the Holland Hall Variety Store and lunch at Cosmopolitan Grill. So you get to do a little shopping and a little eating. Wednesday, June 10th, My Way, a musical tribute to Frank Sinatra at Riverside Dinner Theater.
I like that theater because you don't have any heads in front of you.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
You know, it's on the
Good
tables
view.
and chairs are on platforms.
Oh, good. So
that everybody
best seat in the house for everybody. All right. So on June 11th, that's the Thursday, it's a trip to the museum. Come see about all the news in D.C. A lot of cool stuff there. Friday, June 12th, it's lunch at Gatsis Tavern.
Yeah, it's neat to just
It is a
go
good
there
one.
at least once.
Oh, nice. Monday, June 15th, Smithsonian Adventures. So I'm guessing that's multiple trips around a few Smithsonian.
Well, that's the one where they drop you off and they just tell you the best thing to do is make it one stop and then they'll pick you up because if you try to hop around, you get all
much.
confused. You might get lost.
Oh, yeah. Well, that works. Wednesday, June 17th, it's Twilight Tattoo at Fort Myer Henderson Hall. So it's a live-action military pageant, it looks like.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. Thursday, June 18th, Charlestown Races. Friday, June 19th, Fort McHenry in Baltimore, Maryland.
That's a neat fort. I went. There wasn't much there when we went years ago, but I understand there's a lot more to it now.
Oh, good, yeah.
So if you went a long time ago, you might find many changes.
Saturday, June 20th, it's a senior stroll at Nats Park, and the Nats are playing the Pirates that day, so that should be a nice one. So you get to go onto the field during that game, it sounds like. So that will be exciting. All right, Tuesday, June 23rd, it's Cabaret at Signature Theater.
That's a neat theater.
Yeah?
Have you ever been there?
I haven't, no.
The scenery, I'm not taking up too much time, am I?
I don't know. Okay, well, we'll move on. It sounds nice.
Well, I'll save that till the end. It's
Okay.
really neat.
Wednesday, June 24th, you're going to go to Wegmans, but this actually is going to be in the new one in Alexandria. It says Stonebridge on the special trips, but we're actually going to go to the new one in Alexandria. Yep. Thursday, June 25th, it's the Smithsonian Folklife Festival. So that looks like a nice day trip. Friday, June 26th, Nina's Dandy Boat Ride. That's a restaurant cruise.
Yeah. I haven't been on that for years either.
Oh, well. All right, and
That's
then
neat.
Tuesday, June 30th, going shopping again, Fair Oaks this time. So that will be good. All right, so that looks like all of the trips for June, but I'll also go over the upcoming vacation trips that should be, booked now. So there's going to be a trip to Ocean City, Maryland for 4 days and 3 nights, September 14th through 17th. And this is on your back page. Yeah, you got it. Then Rhine River Cruise, that's 9 days and 8 nights. That's October 1st through 9th.
I take it that's in Germany.
Then the next one is Spotlight on San Antonio Holiday. That's 5 days and 4 nights, and that's in December.
And that's a neat city.
Really?
Really neat
Nice.
city, too.
Yeah, so these were planning ahead, but there's some big trips.
Yeah.
Hawaii by land and seas in January, the 22nd through 31st. That's 10 days and 9 nights.
Well, that's a good place to go for
Oh,
January.
Yeah. I'd say get warm.
May not want to come back.
Then we got the Springtime Tulip River Cruise, which is 9 days and 8 nights, March 30th of next year through April 7th.
I take it that's in Holland.
Your guess is as good as mine. Then we got the Panama Canal Cruise, 11 days, 10 nights, next April 15th through the 25th.
If you haven't done that, you should do it at least. I mean,
Yeah.
it's mind-boggling.
Oh, I
Just
imagine.
mind-boggling.
I
You
can
just-
imagine.
Yeah, it's great.
Good.
That was on my bucket list.
Oh,
So I can go
so you already
anytime
crossed
now.
that off?
Yeah.
All right, and then we have the last one coming up is the Spotlight on Paris, which is 7 days and 6 nights. That's May 2016. So go to Robin Legrand to get yourself reserved on any of those trips and to find out more information.
Well, she has literature on there.
Right. She's got full literature.
Pamphlets.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
I on a couple of these trips that we took, we went with the Baltimore crowd.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah.
Jerry and I were the only ones from Green Spring. That
Oh,
were
to just
going.
fill it up, get a full
Yeah.
trip. But yeah, so it sounds like she's got a lot. We got a lot going on. So if you see something you like, make sure you fill out your little form and drop it off to Robin. To make sure you get on that list because they fill up.
Yeah. Well, we still have time, I think.
Okay.
Don't we? I got to tell you about the Signature. The
Okay,
little
yeah, let's
theater
hear
at
it.
Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting right on the stage, the first row.
Oh, wow.
And then it's back, and they can come out and sit in your lap.
Oh, gosh. So it's a lively one.
There's a curtain in the back, and all the sets move out on automatic.
Oh, cool.
And it's just everything moves around. That's a show in itself.
So sign up for that one, it sounds like.
Yeah, I know.
That's a good one.
I mean, and my husband was out of his mind because he likes all the lights and how
Right.
everything works, and I thought he was going to crawl on the stage when all this is going on.
Oh.
But it's really neat.
Oh, great.
Place to. It was kind of dark, and I did complain about it for anybody who was handicapped when we were going in because they kept
Okay.
it kind of dim. So I hope they improve that.
Okay.
And I told you about Fort McHenry. So
Oh, right.
so I guess that's and Twilight Tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
That's always good for a cry. I mean, any ceremony for me, military
right.
is,
Mm-hmm.
I go nuts when it's, taps.
Yep.
I could cry for somebody going down on the case and didn't even know who that, would be. Because
Yeah.
someone, I didn't even know who it was, and I'm crying.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, man.
but it's.
So, yeah, we got a full special trips for June. Looks like something for everybody.
Yeah.
So, I'd get on that if I were, it's a great chance. And that senior stroll at Nationals Park, that would be cool. You get to go on the field. If you're a baseball fan, that's crazy. Walking in front of all those people.
See, I'm not a
You're not into that? No. I'm like, sign me up.
Yeah,
But-
no, I mean, to me, the perfect game is two people playing catch.
Well, that is nice, too.
And I'm not going to sit there and watch two people before I get excited. So, but to each its own.
Mhm.
You know.
Right. Something for everybody.
Well, I think we got everything in,
Alrighty.
and I think that's about it.
All right. Yeah. So sign up for a special trip. Just talk to Robin LeGrand, and I was just in for her today. But her office is over here in Village Square, across from the craft room. So.
Yeah. So it's not as convenient as it was over town center,
Oh,
but what are you going to do? Okay. Well, it was nice having you on.
Yeah, it was nice to be here. Thanks for
Yeah.
talking to me.
And I think, I've got you. Oh, we're having a video rolling.